Hello students, in this class of ours we are going to study periodic classification of elements. This is fifth chapter of chemistry in class 10th. It's a very important one. Right at outset, the first attempt to classify elements in a periodic table was made by a German chemist Dobriner. He was a German chemist. In the year 1829, he tried to classify elements on the basis of the law of triads, Dobriner's law of triads. This law states that when we keep on arranging elements in the increasing order of their atomic masses, we come across groups of three elements having similar chemical properties in such a way that the mass of middle one is roughly equal to the average of the masses of the other two. So the three things which are very clearly to be understood are that elements are to be increased in the increasing order of atomic masses, one after another in the horizontal rows. Then you will come across, while doing so, you will come across certain elements, lithium, sodium and potassium. Like this, if you keep on arranging in the horizontal rows, you will get vertical columns like this, lithium, sodium, potassium. And these elements are having similar chemical properties. Lithium, sodium, potassium, they are having similar chemical properties. This is a group of three, so he called them as triad. And another thing that he told was that mass of middle one. So let me write here the mass of middle one, 39, and he said mass of middle one is roughly equal to the average of the masses of the other two. These are two other ones. We have taken the average, that has come to be 23. In this particular case, it has come exactly 23. 23 is equal to 23. In other cases, we will find slight variation. So his statement that it was roughly equal, that will be justified. So once again, let me tell you, Dobriner's law of triad stated that if elements are arranged in the increasing order of their atomic masses, we come across groups of three elements which we call them triad, and their chemical properties are similar, and the mass of middle one is roughly equal to the average of the masses of the other two. Other two are lithium and potassium. The middle one is sodium. The average of these two is 23, that is equal to mass of the middle element. Now the three things which clearly we have to state in this case, that this particular triad is called alkali metal. Alkali metal triad. If it is asked from us in exam that give a triad of alkali metals, other than this we cannot give alkali metals. So their similar chemical properties means, you see, all of them are metal. All of them form such bases which are soluble in water. Alkalis are those bases which are soluble in water, so they make such bases which are soluble in water, and all of them are monovalent. So that is the similarity they bear. They are monovalent, they are metals, and also they form such oxides which are soluble in water, and we can call them alkali. So this triad having three elements, lithium, sodium, potassium, is a triad called a triad of alkali metals. Now we will see the next triad. This we will see, this is calcium, strontium and barium. Mass is 40, of this it is 137, and of this it is 88. When the average of these two, that is 40 plus 137 divided by 2, if you take, this will come out to be approximately 88.5. So 88.5 is roughly equal to 88. Again, according to Dobriner, when elements were arranged in the increasing order of their atomic masses, we came across group of three elements, calcium, strontium, barium, and having similar chemical properties, and the mass of middle one is roughly equal to the average of the masses of the other two. This is called alkali earth metal triad. Alkali earth metal triad. All of them are metals. All of them form some such bases which are soluble in water, so they are called alkali, and they are divalent. So the similarity between them is divalent, and they are called alkali earth metal because oxides of these metals are found in earth. Calcium, strontium, barium, Mass of this is 40, 88, 137. Average of 40 and 137 is 88.5, which is roughly equal to the mass of the middle one, that is strontium. Calcium, strontium, barium. Another triad, yet another triad. If you see, this is chlorine, CBI, chlorine, bromine and iodine, chlorine, bromine and iodine, 35.5 of this it is 80 and of this it is 127. If we take the average of these two, that will come out to be 81.2. 81.2 is average of 35.5 and 127. So this is again a triad. When elements are arranged in the increasing order of their atomic masses, we came across group of 3 elements which have similar chemical properties, and the mass of middle one is roughly equal to the average of the masses of the other two, and the similarity in this is this. These are called halo triad. Halo triad. Here halo stands for halogen. Halogen. See, halogen means salt generating. Halo means salt, gen means generate. So they make salts when react. So this is called halogen triad. Chlorine, bromine, iodine. They are non-metals, and also they are monovalent. And they react with water to form acids. So these were the similarities in the chlorine, bromine and iodine. These are 3 triads that he gave, and the Dobner's law of triad is rejected. Rather, I should say it was rejected, because all the elements known during his time could not be arranged in the forms of triad. So we could not follow this law.